Hey everyone, it's the Jose32 back again. It says 366 days of cards, and I apologize for not doing any card picks lately. But anyways, I got tons of great decks to review. I need you guys to post comments down below. Tell me which deck you want me to review. I don't care if you all have different answers, as long as we get something that more than one person wants to see. Anyway, these are all the decks I got to review right now. I asked yesterday, not too many people commented. I know that one person wanted to see the Negro League deck. One person wanted to see the Leaf backs. And one person wanted to see the Domino deck, and also one wanted to see the Inferno. Nobody said anything about the Ghoul Note deck. Nobody said anything about the Expert packs, or the Playwright Standards, or the Alzheimer's Association decks. However, two people wanted to see this one, the Night Sakura, and that's the one I'm going to see right now. And this is the new bicycle transducers. Although I don't recall if they actually called it transducers or not, but that's what everyone calls it anyways. It's from the same person as for transducers, and it's also known as a Night Sakura, but again, there's no specific name on it, it just says bicycle. And there's the front of the box. It says bicycle on the top. On the bottom you got a small spade pip that has a club inside of a diamond, inside of an upside down heart, inside of the spade pip. You got some Japanese writing in blue. Not sure what it says. If you're Japanese, post a comment down below, let me know what it says. And then you got these vases here with these trees growing out of them with purple colored flowers, and there's leaves and everything. It's pretty cool. On the one side it's hard to see, it says Ericus Infinis Mania USA. The other side it says K-Free Studio Productions, and you got some artwork on here, leaves and stuff like that, and some cat faces. That's a cat basically. On the top it says Poker under the seal, if I recall correctly. Yes. On the bottom there is some trademark information and a barcode. No reveals or anything. And in the back you see the back design of the cards, which is pretty interesting. And there is a standard black seal. As you can see, they have lots of purple flowers all over the back, so I'm going to take a little bit of better look later on. On the flap, trademark information and a purple flower, or almost pink flowers. I should say it's pink flowers, not purple, but kind of a little bit of both. But you got one of those here, it's kind of purple, this one, and some pink ones on the flaps here. Kind of cool. Different than any other transducers decks we've seen before. You do get a advertisement card for K-Free Studio at .deviantart.com, which is who designed it. And this is a picture that we saw on their website for a long time, while I was waiting for like a year for these decks to be printed. They always had this picture on that site. You can see the back design, maybe you can see, is a little bit different than what we got. I kind of liked it better the way it was before, but nothing is forever, I guess. Again, here's your back design. You got a vase with a branch coming out with lots of these flowers on it, and the same going this way. You got some flowers around the corners and some artwork on the sides. You do get that cat's head right here, and again there's all sorts of flowers around there. And on the side you also get some pips. Don't know if you can tell, but that's a club spade, no diamonds or hearts for some reason. and it's not a one-way design from what I can tell. It's mirror image all the way, and it's pretty interesting, obviously. That's your back design. You do also get a double backer, very nice. And then you get some interesting cards. All the cards have custom pips. As you can see, there's standard court cards. I think the colors are a little bit custom, the blues anyways. The pips are all custom though. And each suit has a different pip. Like here's your clubs, diamonds. Here's a better look at a club. On the ace of clubs, which is a nice big pip. Here you can see the hearts a little bit. Your spades. They got really nice big pips, and they illustrated all of them. And then here's your hearts. Hopefully you can see that. There's flowers all over them basically. Is what it is. The ace of spades looks like this. Some Japanese writing on the top, probably the same as on the box. Probably tells you what the name of the deck is, but I have no idea what it says because I don't read Japanese. On the bottom it simply says the Playing Card Company, USA. And then you get a fairly nice spade pip with pink flowers all over it. And just lots of little details. It's pretty nice. And I'll show you some of the other aces. Since there's only two more. The ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts. Really nice, the big pip. I like that. Jokers, they don't say Joker on them. They look like this. There's some kind of a symbol in the corner which may be a funky Joker, or maybe it says K3 Studio or K3S. I think that's what it says. And in the center you got this, well, I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks like maybe it's a cat in a tree full of flowers, looking through the flowers. I'm not really sure, but there's a cat, there's lots of flowers, this circular symbol, and it looks like all the flowers kind of start in there. And then the other one, there's another one. It is absolutely identical. Cards do have basically a standard finish in stock. I haven't used them that much, but they do handle nicely, as you can see. And I'm sure if they had smaller borders, they'd probably look better when you fan them. They do have some pretty thick borders. That's probably the only minor downside. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to tell you what I think about them as far as their uses. Obviously for poker or cards, they're a little bit fancy, but they can be used for that. For Magic, I see no reason why they can't be used for Magic. They're not too oddball that you won't be able to use them. People will still know that that's a 7 and that's a queen, and so forth. And the faces are fairly standard. So absolutely, I think they are usable for Magic, as well as regular cards, and also probably forcing. They probably look pretty cool for forcing, based on these interesting back designs. And I'm going to try to mention that in all my, what I think about their, usability. I'm going to try to mention that in all my deck reviews from now on. That being said, that is the deck. It's a pretty nice deck. Almost all custom. Probably give it a, if I was to rate it, probably a 7 out of 10. Would be a little bit better if it had a better finish or better stock, or if there was some custom court cards and stuff like that. Anyways, that is the Transducer's Night Sakura. Now please remember, tell me which decks you want me to review next. There's the Leaf backs, the Negro Leagues, Playwright Standard cards from Walgreens, Alzheimer's Association, Expert backs, Ghoul Note from Eric Dwan, Carnival Inferno, Bicycle Domino Double 9, and I'm going to add one, the Victoria Casino card that I won in a contest recently. Speaking of which, go check out the Mystic Magician 123. He's got a contest going on right now. Also check out the Jermaine Boys. They got a contest going on right now. That's a great channel I just found out about, Jermaine Boys. Mystic Magician 123. And check out my buddy Zep0013. He's also got a great channel. Definitely check out those free channels. And my apologies to the Mystic Magician 123. He should have been included in my giveaway draw that I did for the 32 deck giveaway the other day, but I didn't see that he gave me a shout out. He didn't get the points, and then he wasn't one of the people that I put in that random drawing. But anyways, it's done is done. I can't change anything. That's all I got before the camera stops recording again, because it's already done so twice, if you haven't noticed. I'll see you next time. Tell me which one you want to see next, and I'll do it.